Hey, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. What you're about to see is a 7-minute clip that came from the last Healing Cure Zoom call on June 15th, 2022. It's from a woman named Karen who has been dealing with chronic pain for the last 5 years. And before she took the Healing Cure, which is a program I created, she emailed me and she said she's tried everything, nothing has ever worked. And she wanted a guarantee from me before she signed up that the pain would go away. And I said, I can't guarantee that. And this isn't a body healing program. But I encouraged her to sign up, and she did. And you're about to hear her story. And I have her permission to use the clip. And she didn't come on video because she was only on her telephone. So it's audio only. I'm listening to her. I've added words to the clip to make it easier for you to hear what she's saying. And these calls are not currently available. I only offer the private Zoom calls sometimes. But the process that she used is available. And it's just the videos. It's called The Healing Cure. And in this clip also is a question from Karen about unconscious guilt. And, that's a big one. People think that they have buried stuff that's causing their difficulties, and it's not true. There's nothing unconscious. The moment you know about it, it's conscious. So enjoy.
Say this first of all, this class has been an absolute blessing and a godsend. It's the best thing I've done in 5 years with regards to chronic pain, and also in knowing the self deeper. So it's met me at a really good place, and I'm so ready for this. I'm on week 4, but I feel like I probably need to repeat week 3 again. I understand where everything came from, and the practices have been wonderful, but I was a little bit stuck on unconscious guilt and how to release that. If I don't think I'm guilty about anything that's happened. But interestingly enough, the other day, a tiny little thing happened, and I was like, "Ooh, I felt a little bit of guilt," and it was something really small. So, can you speak a little bit about unconscious guilt and
Yeah.
how to best process to deal with that?
Yeah, I'm happy you came on. And I so love
Yeah,
to hear what you just had to share, Karen. Thank you so much for that. And I'm happy you came on because I actually was like, unconscious guilt. What is that?
yeah,
That's a term that's used in the world, like where the world has these all these terms of that we have a lot of stuff buried under the surface and stuff we don't know about and stuff that's kind of creating havoc without our awareness. Actually doesn't work like that because awareness, you would always be aware of guilt. So when you just were sharing, you then said that these little moments come up.
yeah,
Those are the only moments that you stay present to. Like you don't have to worry about unconscious guilt because if it's not in your awareness, it's just not a problem. It's not like, but as soon as you're aware of guilt, like my friend Max in Australia, he's always used to say, Natoli, guilt is the killer. And it is. It's the guilt is the killer. And the only thing that needs healing is the guilt. Guilt equals sickness. It's the same. It's that we think the body's sick, but it's actually the belief in separation, which is what guilt is, that needs to be seen. And you can just quickly go, let's, I'm okay, I don't have to be guilty about this. And then to see if you are, to see, like, do you have a specific incident in your life?
no, it was just something actually kind of silly the other day. It's like I did something, and I felt like, oh, maybe I wasn't supposed to do that, and I got caught. Like right away, I like how I handled it was I noticed it, which was like, oh, okay. And then I just took a few breaths and didn't make up, I stopped the story
Mhm.
and just said, well, I'll just let my holiness bless that and thank you.
That's it. Yep. And so
Okay.
you were aware of it. And so,
Yeah, I was like, wow. Yeah, I was really thankful for the awareness.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I also want to say too, with regards to welcoming and being in intense, like I've had intense physical pain, and it got worse when I started the class. And I think I wrote you about it because I said, oh, I'm like sitting here contemplating ways to kill myself. It was like my mind couldn't think of anything else other than how do I stop this? So I was thinking, well, when I go to Canada, maybe I can get some pills because I can get them from the doctor there. And then you said something that absolutely changed everything. And you said, why don't you just sit and be still and contemplate your luminosity and your brilliance? So instead of trying to resist and push away, because that's what I was doing. I was trying to like, I don't want this pain. This hurts so much. And sometimes I would even be screaming, but I had a rejection of the pain. And I started to just say, oh, I see you and I hear you. And I welcome you and I love you and I embrace you. And I noticed that as I would do this and just breathe, it would go down tremendously from someone who wanted to hang herself from the balcony. So I just wanted to say that because I heard what the woman said on the call, and oh boy, that's been many, many, many days for me
Mhm.
going in there, and I haven't been going in there. Pain's still coming up, but I realized, well, I don't have to do anything, right? Like uh, I don't even have to make myself something to eat if I don't want to. That's just something I'm uh, almost beating myself up for, right? Yeah.
That is so great.
Anyway, I'm just so grateful, and I'm just just it's amazing. This is the most amazing program I've ever taken, and the awarenesses are for someone inundated in self-help and law of attraction. Oh boy, I had to undo quite a mindset.
Mm.
It's a
Yeah.
gift. Yeah, it's a gift. Definitely. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Karen. I love
Yeah.
hearing all of this.
Yeah.
It's a joy for me to hear people come in here and experience this because you're really truly getting it. Like and you're practicing in the way, I always hoped someone would get it, is that not resisting the pain, not pushing it away, not trying to make it disappear, doing whatever's needed to make yourself comfortable, but to say, I see you. I love that. I know you. Welcome. I bless you. Like it's that, and to me, that's what healing is the sickness, is the fighting, the resisting, and this shouldn't be happening, and why is this happening, and I don't like this. And healing is where we really rest from all that fighting, all that inner conflict, and we're saying, okay, this is just is. And then to hear you also share that it is changing for you. So thank you so, 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 so much.
Yeah. Thank you.